All right, so finding ourselves in our chair, preparing ourselves for our practice today. You want to be at the center of your seat. If you need support, you can always be sitting against the back of the chair, but otherwise, maybe taking yourself to the center or the very front of your chair, grabbing your props, whatever you use. If you use blocks, if you use a pillow, strap, whatever you need. But beginning by sitting ourselves up nice and tall, lengthening up through our spine, up through that torso. And let's begin to roll our shoulders back. So let's go and roll that out. And go ahead and roll that the other way. Good. And roll that back. And then the other way. Good. Shrug the shoulders up to the ears. And then release that down. And shrug that up. And release that down. And shrug that up. And release that down. Let's drop our chin towards our chest. And then lifting our head center, take our eyes to the sky. Drop our chin to chest. And then eyes to sky. And chin to chest. And eyes to sky. Bring that head back to neutral. Let's go ahead and look over to the right. So think about our chin going over towards our right shoulder. Keeping our shoulder back, chest open. And then looking over to the left. Look to the right. And look to the left. And bring that head back to center. Drop right ear towards that right shoulder. Head back to neutral. Drop left ear towards left shoulder. And head back to neutral. Let's do some neck half circles. So let's go ahead and drop our chin to chest. Right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder, and take this from side to side, keeping that nice half neck circle in the front of the work. So we're not circling our head back. We're circling it just in the front, protecting that spine, protecting that neck. Very nice. Drop our chin back to chest. Lift that head up to center. Roll our shoulders back and roll that forward. Good. Shake out those arms. Let's inhale and sweep this up. And exhale it out. Inhale and sweep this up. And exhale it out. Inhale and sweep this up. Let's drop that right hand to the right side of the chair. Lean over, lengthen through that left side of the body, just getting a nice easy lean to the side and breathe. Good. Inhale and lift this up and drop that left hand down. Lean this over, so leaning over with the right side of the body, leaning to the left. Nice lean and breathe. Good. Inhale and lift. As we exhale, let's go ahead and hold the back of the chair, or you can clasp your hands behind you. Whatever feels best for you, especially just as we're warming up. If your shoulders are tight or chest is tight, then you may just want to be holding onto the back of the chair. Or you can be clasping those hands, opening that up. Drop our chin to chest. Lift that head to center, eyes to sky. Bring that head back to center, look to the right. look to the left, and head back to neutral. We can release those arms, shake that out. Inhale and lift this up, and exhale it out. Inhale and lift this up. Let's keep our arms lifted, and you can exhale as those arms are lifted towards the ceiling. We're lengthening up through our fingers. Let's go ahead and walk our legs over to the right side of the chair, and let's go ahead and take those hands to the top of the seat of the chair and use that back of the chair as leverage to do a nice spinal twist here. So twisting as deeply into the spinal twist as feels good for you. Let's breathe it here in this twist. Inhale deeply and exhale it out. And big deep inhale and exhale it out. Very nice. Oh, good. Let's reach those arms back up towards the ceiling and take our legs back to center. And then let's go ahead and walk those legs over to the other side, hands to the top of that chair again, and spinal twist to the other side. Using that leverage right there just to twist into that. Breathe it deeply. Inhale and exhale. Inhale it deeply and exhale it out. Good. Lifting those arms back up center. Let's bring this back to center. We've got our arms above us. Let's clasp our hands together. Press our palms towards the ceiling. Make some space here in that rib cage. So make some space for your lungs. Maybe lengthen up through those arms, lengthen up through that torso. Let's go ahead and breathe it here. Inhale it deeply and exhale it out. And big deep inhale and exhale it out. One more time, big deep inhale and exhale it out. Good, very nice. Bring those arms out in front of us. Stop hands, rotate wrists. Good, and then rotate the other way. Good, opening up our arms so we see our arms out of our side peripheral vision. Let's take our palms up, make some fists, roll our knuckles in. A nice exaggerated bicep curl here so that maybe your thumbs can be touching your shoulders or you can be rolling that in. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of seated cat and cow here, a little bit more for that back. So let's go ahead and open this up and we're arching that back. Inhale. That's a good one. Let's go ahead and round this chin to chest. Exhale. Good. Inhale and open. Exhale and round. 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 Good. Bring us back to neutral. Lengthened spine. Open those arms up and palms down. Roll our shoulders back and roll that forward. Very nice. Shake that out. Good. Let's inhale and sweep this up. And exhale it out. And again, inhale and lift this up. And exhale it out. Let's go into our seated sun salutations. So if you're using blocks, place them where you want them. Let's inhale and sweep this up. Exhale, dive it down and over, that nice forward fold. If you need a pillow or blanket between your thighs and belly, feel free to use that if that feels best for your back. We've got ourselves in our nice forward fold here. Let's go ahead and inhale, lengthen through our spine, pressing our hands right there into our blocks. We've got nice long arms, we've got a nice long spine. Our head is lifting towards the ceiling, tailbone down towards the seat of the chair. Let's go ahead and release this into that forward fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up nice and big. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Let's hold these lengthened arms, hold this lengthened spine. You can exhale while we're holding this. And let's go ahead and take that right hand, press our right hand into that block, and let's twist open to the left side. So lengthening up through that left arm and just going to where your mobility will let you go. Maybe it's here, maybe it's here. Maybe you're able to open up a little bit more. We'll do this twice on each side. So you'll find that the second time that we do this, you might have a little bit more mobility. If you're finding that the first one where you're a little bit stiff, that's okay. We're just warming everything up still. Go ahead and release that and relax that. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Let's hold this here. This time, let's do the other side. So let's press that left hand into block. Reach open with that right arm. And breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, and release that, relax. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Hold this here. Press our right hand into that block. Lift that left side up. And again, you might find yourself a little bit more mobile here, or maybe you're feeling it in a different place. Breathing it deeply. Inhale and exhale. Good. Release that down and relax. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Hold this here. Press that left hand into block. Reach that right arm up and over, or open. It could be over too, but lifting and opening, breathing it here. Inhale and exhale. And release that, relax. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale our hands to heart. Inhale and lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale and lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Hold this right here. Hands to heart. Sit ourselves up nice and tall. So lengthen up through our spine again. Let's inhale deeply. As we exhale, let's go ahead and hinge at our hips and we'll do a spinal twist here. So let's twist it to the left. That right elbow, right tricep is trying to get over to that left thigh. Pressing those palms together and breathe. Good, bring this back to center. Inhale and sweep those arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep it up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Sit ourselves up tall. Hinge this forward. And let's twist it to the right. So now our left elbow or left tricep is trying to get over to that right thigh. Nice spinal twist here and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Good, bring this back to center. Inhale and sweep this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep this up. And let's go ahead and release our arms to our sides. Good. Now let's warm up that lower body. So let's get those legs. We'll sit ourselves up tall and let's go ahead and lengthen out through those legs. Let's flex through our feet and we'll find ourselves in our staff pose. So our legs are lifted, arms are lifted, and let's breathe it here. Inhale it deeply and exhale it out. And a big deep inhale and exhale it out. One more time, big deep inhale and exhale it out. Good, releasing our arms down. Let's go hamstring curl and leg extension for 8. So let's curl this in, keep our feet super duper flexed and extend. There's 8, curl this in and extend. There's 7, curl this in and extend. There's 6, curl this in and extend. There's 5, curl this in and extend. There's 4, curl this in and extend. There's 3, curl this in and extend. There's 2, curl this in and extend. We're going to hold this extension. Go ahead and point those toes, flex those feet. 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 Good. Let's release our left leg, scoot ourselves forward. Keep our right knee lifted, lengthen right here. We're leaning ourselves back, but trying not to get the back of the chair. We've got a boat pose here, or a single leg boat pose. Let's inhale it deeply and exhale out. And again, big deep inhale and exhale it out. Very nice. Let's take that right ankle to our left thigh. Ooh, that figure 4. That piriformis hip flexor stretch. So not doing, you can round that back here. This is just kind of like your hello. This is the welcome to the piriformis. We'll do more with this and we'll do more with our proper posture in just a moment, but we're just kind of waking this whole hip, leg, glute area up. So we've got that ankle on that thigh or that foot on that thigh. And now let's go ahead and move ourselves towards the back of the chair, all the way back so that your back can be up against the back of the chair. Now we're going to add in that breath, that movement with very nice posture. So sitting ourselves up very tall. Let's inhale it here. And we're going to exhale, hinging forward. Good. Leading with that chest, keeping our shoulders down and away. Inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge. Inhale it up tall and exhale, hinge. Inhale it up tall and exhale, hinge. And inhale it up tall and exhale, hinge. Good. Bring this back to neutral, back to center. We could release that leg, but we're going to actually hug that leg. So give that leg a nice big hug right here as we're seated in this chair. Let's grab that, or let's take that left arm, wrap that around that right leg, and let's go ahead and twist it to the right. And breathe it here. And then let's go ahead and you can wrap that right arm around that right leg, and let's twist to the left. Get that nice opposing twist stretch here. Good. Bring that back to center. Hug that. Let's take this across. So we're going to go into that half shoelace. So that leg crosses over. Heel is at the left corner of the chair. Let's wrap that right arm again around, or left arm again around that right leg. So left arm around the right leg and twist it to the right. A deeper twist this time. You'll feel it in that glute, that hip. And breathe. And then let's go ahead and twist it to the other side. So twisting to the left. And we're going to go into our supported eagle. So keep our leg crossed. Cross it here. Scoot ourselves forward. Let's if you can, if it's available to you, wrapping that foot around that other ankle. If it's not, you can glue, imagine you're gluing your baby toe or the front of your foot to the back of that calf or that ankle. Otherwise, you're going to try and work on wrapping that, centering our weight. Let's open up those arms. So like we did in our warm up where we see them out of our peripheral, and let's take that right arm because our right leg is over our left. Let's take our right arm over our left arm and give ourselves a nice big hug. Let's reach our fingers for our spine. So hugging ourselves nice and big here, kind of glue those elbows together, bring our arms up, and you can either go back to the hands together or you can wrap with those arms too. So you might have that double wrap going on. You might be able to wrap at the ankle and you might be able to wrap at the wrist. Let's do 3 breaths here in this modified eagles pose. Let's inhale it deeply and exhale it out. Inhale it deeply and exhale it out. And a big deep inhale and a big exhale. Good. Unwrap those arms, and before you unwrap the legs, let's clasp our arms behind us and do an opposing stretch here. Oh yeah, trying to keep those legs wrapped. You might be getting a little bit of a cramping, or it might be like challenging to keep those legs wrapped. That's okay, it's part of the practice. Very good. And then let's go ahead, release those arms, shake that out. Release those legs, shake that out. Good. Let's take ourselves back into our staff pose. So we are not against the back of the chair. Our legs are going to come out again. So let's lengthen through those legs. Sit ourselves up nice and tall. Reach up through those arms and let's breathe it here. Inhale it deeply and exhale it out. Big deep inhale and exhale it out. And a big deep inhale and exhale it out. Good. Release that down. Let's hamstring curl and leg extension here. So let's go ahead and curl this in and extend. There's 8. Curl this in and extend. There's 7. Curl this in and extend. There's 6. Curl this in and extend. There's 5. Curl this in and extend. There's 4. Curl this in and extend. There's 3. Curl this in and extend. There's 2. Curl this in and extend. Let's hold this extension. Point our toes, flex our feet, point our toes, flex our feet, point our toes, flex our feet, point our toes, and flex those feet. Good. You can release that right leg, scoot ourselves forward, lifting our left leg up, lengthen here. Modified boat. Let's breathe it here. Inhale it deeply and exhale it out. And again, big deep inhale and exhale it out. Good. Let's take that ankle, place it right on that thigh. So that left ankle is on that right thigh. And again, we don't have to have that super good posture yet. This is just that kind of wake up. That wake up movement, wake up for the hip, wake up for that inner thigh, that glute, that outer thigh. Very good. And let's go ahead and move ourselves back to the back of the chair, where now your back can be up against the seat of the chair. Good. Sitting ourselves up nice and tall. Let's add that breath and movement. Let's inhale it deeply here. And exhale, hinge this forward. Inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge. And inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge. And inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge. Good. Oh, that feels good. Very nice. We can release that and give that leg a hug. So hugging that left leg. Let's wrap that right arm around that left leg and let's go ahead and twist it. Twist it to the left. And then let's go and twist it to the right. And bring that back to center. Good. Let's cross this over. We'll go half shoelace. So wrapping that right arm around that left leg again, we get a little bit more of that glute and more of that IT band. Let's twist it to the left. Remember to use that breath, especially if you're very tight or sore. The breath is very helpful, even though you don't want to, even though that deep breath, it might feel uncomfortable or even a little bit painful. Use that breath. Good, and then let's twist it the other way. So twisting to the right. Very nice, back to center. Let's go into that eagle. So let's keep the legs crossed, scoot ourselves forward, and we can wrap that or you can glue it. So wrapping or gluing, whatever is working for your flexibility and mobility today. And then let's go ahead and open those arms, and we've got our left leg over our right. So now we want our left arm over our right. And let's go ahead and hug ourselves, reach our fingers for our spine. And then let's go ahead and glue those elbows and either backs of the hands, or you're wrapping here. And we've got 3 breaths in this modified eagle pose. So centering that as much as you can, and let's breathe it here. Inhale it deeply and exhale it out. And inhale it deeply and exhale it out. And inhale it deeply and exhale it out. Good. Very nice. Keep our legs crossed. Let's go ahead and open up those arms and clasp them behind us. Open up that chest. So now the opposite right there. Very good. Oh, that feels good. Go ahead and drop that chin to chest. Lift that head center. Look to the right. Look to the left. And head back to center. Very nice. Shake that out. Good. And we can uncross that and shake that out. Let's go ahead and give our right leg the seat of the chair. Let's take our left leg off to the side. We're going to do lateral stretch here. So let's go ahead and lengthen up through our arms, reach up through our arms. Here we've got that left leg off to the side. Oh, seriously? Sorry, left leg off to the side. I just killed a fly. You're like walking around in a trance. Let's drop that arm to the side and reach this over. Very nice. And then let's go ahead and windmill that arm down and reach that other arm over. Oh yeah. Enjoy that lengthening right here. Keep this nice and long, nice long stretch. Good, release that. And we're going to turn this into our pigeon, our supported pigeon. So turning towards the seat of that chair, our back leg is lengthened, heel is lifted, and let's reach up through our arms. So we've got this nice supported pigeon, stretching through that front leg, lengthening through that back leg. Inhaling and exhaling here. Maybe you've got a little bit of a back bend. And we're going to go ahead and do a forward fold here. So your forward fold is either on those hands, on those elbows, or you might be folding all the way forward. I use a block and support for that because I can't reach all the way down to the floor, but this is very good right here. So finding your lengthening, whatever is working for you, and remembering whatever that you are doing on this side, you want to be able to do on the other side. So if you know for sure that you can't go all the way forward on the other side, then don't go there on this side. Go to where you know you can go on the other side, because we want to build stable strength on both sides of the body. We don't want to be unbalanced. Inhale and exhale it here. Good, let's press ourselves up, bring ourselves up, lengthen ourselves up. Very nice, release that. Good, let's take that leg off to the side. So take our right leg off to the side. Let's keep that left leg behind us. Right knee is nice and bent, and we'll do some warriors here. Some supported warriors, chair warriors. Let's lengthen through our arms. We have our nice strong warrior two. Very strong warrior two, strong legs, strong torso, strong neck, strong arms, face is relaxed. Good, let's drop that back arm, take our right palm up and reach through this peaceful warrior and breathe. And from here, let's take it to side angle. Let's take that arm to that thigh, reach that other arm over, lengthen here. Ooh, so nice long stretch. Arm down towards that leg and breathe. And let's bring ourselves up and then release that down. Very nice. Take ourselves to the other side. So let's go ahead and bring our left leg up onto the seat of the chair. Our right leg's going to go off to the side. Here. Good. And we are lengthening up right here. Lengthening up through those arms, lengthening through that torso. Very good. Let's go ahead and drop this arm down and reach this over. Get a good stretch here. And breathe. And then let's go ahead and switch this. Reach this over. So now a really nice long line from our fingers all the way down to those toes. Breathing through that here. And then release that. Good. Let's turn this into that supported pigeon. So got that back leg nice and long. Front leg is nice and supported on the seat of that chair. Let's reach up through our arms. So reaching up through this and breathe. And then let's take this into a forward fold. So remembering wherever you fold it on the other side, that's kind of where you want to go on this side. So people try and fold it all the way forward, and go ahead and do the same thing on this side. Remember also to keep that back leg engaged. Heel lifted, leg lengthened. Inhale and exhale. Good, and lift ourselves up, reach up through that. And then release. Good, let's go into warriors on this side. So let's take that left leg, knee is nice and bent. Right leg is nice and straight behind us. Find our proud warrior, warrior two. Strong legs, strong torso, strong neck, relaxed face, strong arms, and breathe it here. Good, let's go into that reverse warrior. So let's drop that back arm, take our palm up and reach up through this peaceful warrior and breathe. And then let's take this into side angle. So reaching that other arm over, lengthen through that and breathe it here. And bring that back up into that proud warrior. And then let's release that. Very nice. Let's scoot ourselves forward. Wide legs. Take those blocks to the inside of those feet. Let's take our right hand to our right block and let's open this up left side. So wide-legged, seated spinal twist. Very good. And breathe. Good. Let's inhale and sweep this up. And go ahead and drop that left hand down to that block and open and breathe. And inhale and sweep this up and release that. Good. Let's bring those legs together. And we'll bring those blocks right there. And we're going to take our glutes up off the chair and go into our standing forward fold. So let's inhale and sweep this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. So seated forward fold. Pressing our feet into the floor, hands into blocks. Let's lift our glutes up off of the chair and lengthen through those legs. Relax that head and neck. Good. Standing forward fold here. Oh yeah, nice long legs, long spine, relaxed head and neck. Let's inhale and lengthen into a tabletop. So nice flat back. Exhale and release. Good, take a seat back in that chair. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over, hands to blocks. Let's lift those legs up, lengthen through that. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and release. Take a seat in the chair. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Lift our glutes up off of the seat of the chair. Lengthen through those legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and release. Take a seat in that chair. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Lift our glutes up off of the chair. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and release. Take a seat in the chair. Inhale and sweep this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen through those legs. And we can keep it here in this forward fold as you exhale. Good. Let's inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale and release. Now very slow because our head's been low. Inhale and sweep this up tall. Exhale, cactus our arms back. So cactus arms. Inhale and lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep this up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale and lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Exhale, cactus those arms back. Good. Inhale, lift our arms up. And then release our arms down to our sides. Very nice. Shake that out. And we're going to take ourselves down onto our backs, go into our modified shoulder stand, and then go into our final relaxation. So grab whatever you need for that. Whatever you need for that final relaxation, blocks. We're going to take ourselves onto our backs. Grab a, if you use an eye pillow, you can grab that eye pillow for when we get into that relaxation. And let's go ahead and take ourselves all the way down onto the floor. And we're going to take our legs up onto the chair. And scoot ourselves nice and close to that chair. Our glutes are very close. I have a chair that's like open enough where I can have my glutes almost underneath the seat of the chair. Grab that block or your stiff pillows. And let's go ahead and place that underneath the sacrum for support for our modified shoulder stand for our inversion. Let's have our arms out, palms facing up, hands facing up. So palms of the hands facing up. And let's go ahead and lengthen up through our legs and find our inversion here. So that means that our legs are higher than our head and our heart. So we've got a little circulation going on, little circulation exercise going on here. Breathe it deeply. You can be pointing and flexing. You can even be working on flexibility of those legs by letting gravity do some work here, making those legs come out to the side, or you could just be still in the center. Whatever feels best for you in this inversion. And if you have trouble with those legs being lifted, you can always scoot yourself up against a wall and have the full support of the wall against your legs. So you can still get the benefits of those legs being up above your heart, above your head. But if they can't be held up by the strength of your hips, then you can use the strength of the wall to hold those legs up. And breathe. Inhale and exhale here. Enjoy this inversion. Good. A few more breaths here. A few more breath cycles. Inhale it and exhale it. And let's release one leg, release the other leg. Let's do one more hip stretch here. So let's take our right ankle, place it onto our left thigh, and let's go ahead and press that inner thigh away with our right hand. And release that. Switch sides. So let's take our left ankle to our right thigh, press that left inner thigh away. And release that. Good. Take that block out from underneath. Let's go ahead and release that and press that chair away, grabbing whatever you need for final relaxation. We're going to move right into that. So if you've got that eye pillow, you can begin to put that eye pillow over your eyes. Let's lengthen our legs towards one end of the room and reach through our fingers towards the other end. Really add a few inches to your height here. Imagining maybe somebody's holding your wrist, somebody else holding your ankles, pulling your body, lengthening through that. Good. Let's inhale it deeply here. And exhale that out. Good. Let's do another deep breath here. Another deep inhale. And this time with that exhale, allow yourself to sink, to settle. Let those feet fall open and let those arms be open. Let's relax and release that entire body, allowing yourself to sink, to settle. Relax that face, release that jaw. Maybe taking mental scan of your body, recognizing if there's any extra tightness or soreness anywhere. And breathe. Still relaxing. Let's go ahead and bend those knees. Tuck that tailbone under, low back press into the floor. And let's go ahead and drop our knees over to our most comfortable side. Take ourselves onto our sides. And then from here, let's begin to slowly press ourselves up, bring ourselves up into a seated pose that feels strong and supportive for you. Sitting ourselves up tall, lengthening up through our spine. Let's inhale and sweep this up. Sweep our arms up, bring our hands together, and exhale, eyes swallowing our fingers. Take our chin to chest. Good, lift that head center. Take our fingers to forehead. As we leave today, let us think thoughts of truth. Take our fingers to our lips. As we leave today, let us speak words of love. Take our hands to heart. As we leave today, let our lives be a light of truth and a light of love, having hearts of compassion and mercy, knowing that we have not been given a spirit of fear, but the spirit of love and a sound and peaceful mind. Inhale it deeply and exhale. And let's do one more cleansing breath. Big, deep inhale. And exhale it out.